Hello everyone, welcome back to our series Inventing Step with Ardunio Uno in Tinker CAD by Sayam Arora. Today again we are going to cover some new topics and learn some exciting things. So our today's topic is learning about gas sensor and tilt sensor. So we will learn about them today. It would be very interesting. So let us begin. Now I will open my Tinker CAD. This is the dashboard of my Tinker CAD. Now I'll go to the circuit parts and now I'll click on create new circuit. So here is my blank workspace for creating the circuits. Now I will take out the first sensor, that is the first topic, the tilt sensor. Okay, see, this is the tilt sensor. This tilt sensor is a very useful thing and it is very easy also to learn. So this we are not going to connect with Arduino because it is a very easy topic and it is not used so precisely, means it is not used in the real world for so many works. So we will only create it with the simple 3 volt coin battery. So first of all, let's understand what is tilt sensor. First I will create the circuit and then I will explain you that why I did it and what is the use of this. So here I have created my circuit. Now I will explain you that why I've connected it and where I've connected it. I will explain you everything. So this is a non-polar component. First of all, the tilt sensor is a non-polar component, and I have connected the cathode with the terminal 2 and the terminal 1 with the negative of the coin volt battery. Now the cathode is getting the electricity. Now I can connect it directly, but I have connected the tilt sensor in between so that it can judge, it can do the work, and it can also activate the it itself. The tilt sensor can be activated. That's why I just connected here. As it is a non-polar thing, so you can also do the same with anode. It will work absolutely same. And now the anode I just simply connected with the positive. Now as I start the simulation, as the name of this sensor suggests, it detects the things that are tilted. So we can use it like we can connect it this in a car. When our car is going in a sloping surface and it is tilted very much and it is in a position like it is just to fall. So that time this tilt sensor we can connect with the LED or we can connect with the buzzer so that when the car will be tilted and it will be a position and just to fall, then this will glow the LED like this, or it will make the buzzers, it will tell the buzzer to make sound. You can see this scale is can go to 2 points, one at the straight one and second at the tilted one. So when I take it completely to the tilted point, then only the LED glows. Because that is the time when, let's suppose, our car is going to fall. So I hope you have understood this first topic of our day 7 tilt sensor. So now I will save it with the name of day 7 and then now I will go back to my dashboard and we will create new circuit and we will learn about our new sensor. First of all, I will just rename this day 7 second circuit. Okay, so now our second topic is gas sensor. Let's check out gas sensor. See, this is the gas sensor. Now here you can see 6 pins These six pins are named differently and have different works, but they are at a part connected, interconnected. They are okay. So we will understand the working one by one. But in this Tinker CAD, you can see that there are six pins. But if you will go to market and you will buy, then in the real world, there are only four pins in a gas sensor. So let me show you the gas sensor of real life. This is the gas sensor of real life. So this is known as a module, gas sensing module. So the makers, just to detect the gases easily and just to make their work easy, they converted into a 4 pin. They converted the gas sensor into 4 pin. Now here at the top you can see a button like structure. If you'll remove this, then you will find exactly this thing, because this is the basic gas sensor that is used for detecting the gases. Now again there are many parts of the gas sensor that is divided into the MQ family. So this MQ family is a very vast topic. So we will understand some amount of that. So this gas sensor is MQ2. If you want to detect alcohol, then you can use MQ3. There are MQ4, 5, and then MQ131, and etc. There are many parts. There are many types of gas sensor that detects different gases. Okay, so now let's create a circuit. So we will be printing the values of this gas sensor in the serial monitor of Ardino. We will make a basic circuit today only, because there is not a task as such that we can do with this gas sensor. You can try it after learning. We will do a task, but at the end of this series. Okay, so now like this I will connect it. Now let's understand the pins first, so the circuit will become easy. So here you can see that there are six pins. First in the center is H1 and here is H2. So this H1 and H2 is interconnected. So between this H1 and H2, there is a coil-like structure in this part. Here is a coil of a material that is nickel. Okay, so the coil, so we will connect this because any electrical component you must have seen that when we use any electrical component, any sensor to activate it, we need to provide it electricity from two sides, from two terminals, that is positive and negative. So we will also connect H1 either with negative or positive, or H2 with negative or positive. So this is interchangeable. If we connect H2 with positive, then we need to connect H2 with negative. If we connect H2 with positive, then we connect H1 with negative. So this is interchangeable. Okay, so now I'm just connecting the H1 with positive and H2 with negative. And now I've changed the colors. Now you can see A2, A1, B1 and B2. So these four pins are also interchangeable. So if I connect this A2 with the digital pin, like suppose pin number 7, now what I have to do is I will connect the B2 with the positive side. And now again B1 with the positive side. Now what I need to do is I will also connect this. I will connect this with the negative side, but with the help of a resistor, just to pass on the electricity towards the positive side and preventing the electricity to flow in the negative side. Okay, so this is our circuit. Now let's come to the code. And before writing the code, I will also explain you that now how can you connect the pins in this gas sensor, as this only you can find in the real life. So this VCC will be connected to the 5 volts. Okay, VCC will be connected to the 5 volt. It is the positive. Ground will be connected to the ground pin only. Now this A out and D out. So the makers, the inventors of this gas sensor, they made two options. So D out stands for digital output and A out stands for analog output. So this G out stands for the digital output and A out stands for analog output. Either of this is used in the gas sensor. If you use digital output, then you have to connect this with the digital pin. And if you use analog output, then you have to connect the analog output with the analog pin. So either of this is used. It is not necessary to use the both pins. And you can get the output, like the values that the gas sensor is giving. You can get it in the digital pins as well as the analog. Okay. Now let's come to the coding part of the gas sensor in the Tinker CAD. So I will erase that, and now first I will define the sensor and I will give the name as smoke. And this is also known as smoke sensor or gas sensor. Both names are used for this sensor. So it is connected with the pin number 7. And as I told you that it is interchangeable, so if you just select this and from this button, you just shift this like this. Okay, wait. First, the wires I will not connect it directly with the pins. I will connect it with the pins of breadboard. So if I shift it, then no effect comes. Okay, so now if I just shift the gas sensor, now you can see B1 has come here and A1 has came here. B2 is here and now A2 is here. So now it is interchanged. I have just reversed it. Now also it will work absolutely fine and we don't need to make any change in the code. Okay. Now I will define INT value that will take the values of the gas sensor. Okay. Now I will come to the void setup. Now I will give the pin mode as it is a sensor, so the pin mode will be input, and the pin mode for second I don't need to give because it is an empty variable. Now again I will write a void loop. Now our loop is started. So first in the value we will just input we will just make the value take the values of the smoke sensor. The value that a smoke sensor is giving, the value should take it and it should store inside it. We will make it do that. So I will write smoke. Now I will write for now I will just start the serial monitor by serial dot begin. Now I will write 9600. That is the speed I told you. Now serial dot print ln smoke sorry value, and now it's done. Now let's open the serial monitor and start the simulation. Okay, so here you can see the values. Now the value is 0 and it will be 0 only because it can't detect gas here. So the value is 0, and it is printing the correct values. Okay, so this was our task. This is a small task because till now there I am not planned for any task, big task that can be done for with the gas sensor. I will just plan for a task, and we will do that in the end of the session. And now in the day 4, we are going to make this one circuit. Sorry, in the day 8, we are going to do. Let me show you that circuit. So we will make this thing, obstacle detector. Okay, so I made this. I will share this with you, and see, we have not learnt about PIR sensor only. So in the day 8 only, I will clear that part. We have learnt about ultrasonic sensor, piezo, LED, and LDR. Okay, and see, this is the code. So please don't copy it for now. I will make you learn about this in the day 8. Okay, so we will meet again in day 8. Thank you.